Hey folks, welcome back to part 2 of a day in the life of a private chef. In this video, I will show you how I set up my station. You will get to see bits and pieces of my OCD, and I will be prepping, cooking, packaging up the meals, and then getting them labeled and off to my clients. So thank you for coming back, and I hope you enjoy this video. Remember that preheated oven? Ready to go. All I have to do is pop the cake into the oven and set a timer, and then I can start working on other things. Now you're about to see snuck the pear tart in. I'd already prepped it and had it ready to go and popped it in as well. And it's always important to check your baked goods and rotate them around as well to make sure you get a nice even bake. And now I'm starting my prep for my gazpacho. It's very important to make gazpacho when the tomatoes are in season. Gazpacho consists of cucumbers, tomatoes, uh, croutons, vinegar, garlic, shallots, and seasoning. And in this case, I'm using heirloom cherry tomatoes and heirloom tomatoes because they're in season, and it'll make for a really nice, sweet, and tangy gazpacho, which is very refreshing, in my opinion. Now, here's another tip for you. This is about to be a good way to find out when it's time to sharpen your knife. Right there. If you are struggling to cut through a tomato, it is time to sharpen your knife. Fortunately, I have a knife sharpener, so I did sharpen my knife after this, but um, I just want to call that out. And I should be ashamed of myself for using a dull knife. So forgive me in advance. Now, am I the only one who finds it oddly satisfying to watch something turn into a puree like that, like right before your eyes? Every time I puree something, I just love watching that. It's just so satisfying. Anyway, maybe it's just me. And going back to the seasoning of the gazpacho, it's not just about salt, pepper, paprika, cayenne. Seasoning also includes the vinegar and the olive oil. So right at the end, you taste and then you adjust the vinegar and olive oil levels. And I always taste, taste, and taste to know that it's right where I want it to be. And don't worry, I did change out the spoons. It's not the same spoon. Now, this is the packaging portion of this particular dish. Um, and as you can see, I put it in the containers and I garnish, and this dish is pretty much done. Um, just a little bit of context. Typically, as a private chef, I work in the client's home. Um, this particular client uh, requests that I work from home and then that I deliver, which has become a really popular thing where I live and work. Um, so that's what I do. I make the meals, I package them, I label them, and then I deliver it to the client's house. Also, I get asked this a lot as well, and I'm going to use this time to answer this question. The difference between a private chef and a personal chef. A private chef typically is employed by a family or an entity, and you solely work for that person or entity. A personal chef um, does one-off gigs, events, catering, things like that. So I just wanted to clear that up. That's the difference between a private and personal chef. And for the last 8 years, I've been a full-time private chef, and I've worked for two families over those 8 years. and also do some personal chef work on the side too. Occasionally I'll work on yachts or do small gatherings or events, or some meal prep. To me, that's all considered personal chef work, and I'm not contracted with anyone or anything. Um, but I do have regulars. Let's just say, like, I'll do the kids' birthday parties every summer or something like that. But that's still kind of in the realm of personal chef work. So, hope that helps anybody who was wondering the difference between a personal and private chef. Now, I would also like to use this time to say that if you have any questions, please leave them in the comments. I would love to answer people's questions. I do get asked a lot of questions about being a chef, a private chef, a personal chef, whatever the case may be. And so, for anybody who's watching this, if you have any questions, please present them in the comments. And while you're there, please like and maybe subscribe. Thank you. So if you're paying attention, you'll notice that I'm slightly pressing down on the salmon. I do that so that I get a nice flat, even surface to sear. Sometimes you'll see fish with skin on that's been seared and it's like bubbled and it's got an uneven cook and it's like burnt on the edges. If you slightly flatten it down, it'll push out the air bubbles, and that way you'll get a nice crispy flat surface. Now I'm starting my prep for the chicken Alfredo. Now I'm getting the water going so that I can cook the pasta. Now I know what you're thinking. That looks like a lot of salt. Most people do not salt their water enough. And this is kosher salt, which is not as salty as iodized or table salt. Okay, another lesson for you if you don't already know this, but you have to cool your food down properly. You do not put hot food right into the refrigerator. So in this case, what I do is I break it down into smaller containers, and then I let it sit for about 30 minutes or whatever, and let it cool down to about room temperature. And once it's around room temperature, then you can put it in the refrigerator. But you do not want to put this straight into the refrigerator. Anyway, let's take a break. Now, my breaks consist of taking Mr. Pico out. He patiently waits while I cook and prep. And so he's very eager to get outside. And so am I, because it's really nice to get some fresh air. And of course, Pico has to eat too. So now I'm at the breakdown stage, and breakdown just means clean up. I actually enjoy this part of what I do. I enjoy cleaning, I enjoy washing dishes, I enjoy reorganizing. So this is a very satisfying part of my day, and I can get the space, ready for the next day, and yeah, nice and organized, neat and tidy, and then it'll be ready for me to, label and package everything up to deliver to my clients, as you will see. Okay, so this is the labeling and packing up to be delivered portion of what I do. So this is the next day. Everything's nice and chilled and organized, and now I just have to write out the labels and put them on their respective containers. And then I pack everything in a nice heavy duty cooler, and I fill that cooler with ice packs. And then I'm out the door and on my way. Yeah, so that's pretty much it. You've seen the shopping, the prepping, and the packaging, and now the last step is to just get it delivered to my client's place. And that's basically it. This is what it looks like for drop-off service for this type of setup. And Yeah, I thoroughly enjoy what I do, and I'm very grateful for my experiences as a chef, both in restaurants and hotels, as well as a private chef and a personal chef. I get very excited about sharing what I do with others. So if you've made it this far, I'm really thankful and grateful to you. Please leave a like, a comment, and subscribe. And thank you.